Good morning, everyone. Lance's Mechanist here, bringing you another World of Warship Legends video. It's been a minute, but brand new month, new update. It is the first update. It is the update of April, April 7th, and we've got some new stuff. So on the main menu here, you can see we got mainly we got a new campaign, Dragon's Voyage. The final reward after 100 milestones is the Pan Asian Cruiser, the Dalian, which is basically another Atlanta type esque cruiser for Pan Asia. Another fire starter, but this one has traditional torpedoes, so it can also hit destroyers. Let's see. High explosive shells, armor piercing, torpedoes, damage control, repair party, smokescreen, and aggro AA. Survivability is 3,500 or 35,000. Sorry. Armor is 12 to 100 millimeters with a 19% torpedo damage reduction. Artillery 5 twin mount 130 millimeter 60 caliber BL 109As with a range of 14.9 default, reload time of 4.9 seconds, and a turn time of 9 seconds. HE shell damage is 2,000 with a 10% chance to set fire. AP damage is 2,600. Torpedoes, you've got four triple launchers, so 2 on each side. These are 533 millimeter 1Ns. Reload time in 90 seconds, turn time is 7.2. Max damage is 15,100, and the detectability is 1.2 kilometers. Range is 10 kilometers, and speed is 60 knots. AA defense, being as basically that's the whole shtick of these kind of cruisers. The high DPM is they got a very high AA defense. It's pretty good. Of course, your main batteries get in on the action. 130 millimeter 60 caliber BL 109A. Damage per second is 140 at a range of 5.2. So that's the heavy flak. Then you've got some medium flak, 4 twin mount 57 millimeter cannons, doing 71 damage per second at a range of 4 kilometers. And then your point defenses, 10 quad mount 25 millimeter 100, 110 PM, 4M 120s, dealing 84 damage per second at 3.1 kilometers. Now she's tier 8, so you're going to be only up against, of course, tier 7 carriers and legendary tier carriers. Maneuverability is 33.4 knots default, 660 millimeter turning radius, and a 6.9 rudder shift seconds. Concealment default is 10.7. Gun firing penalty is 14.9. Fire penalty is 12.7. Air detectability default is 6.4. Gunfire penalty is 9, and fire penalty is 9.4. As always, guaranteed detectability is 2, and the smoke firing penalty is 4.4. Taking a look at the armor scheme. I apologize if I'm going a little bit fast. I'm a little bit out of practice, I guess. But anyway, armor sequence. Let's see. Go ahead, take care of all that. Okay, yeah. Keel is 40 millimeters. The deck is 16, and forend plating is 16, so that's slightly better than destroyer armor, but it's basically the same thing. It's very light destroyer armor. Tier 8. Something tells me the way to deal with this ship, if you come across it, is going to be HE. So, yeah, British battleships with their heavy HE, they are going to be able to just absolutely nuke this thing if they get the chance. AP, if you're using armor piercing, you're just going to be looking at Overpin City unless you hit that Citadel. But I'll talk about the Citadel when we get to it. Let's see, where was I? End plating is 16. Aft keel is again 40 with a 16 and 16 on the deck and plating. Superstructure, not a very big amount of superstructure. 13 millimeters for the most of it, and then the conning tower is 30 and 50 respectively. So only the command housing up there by the radar is armored. Everything else is very lightly armored. Turret mounts. The only real armor is on the barbettes. The turrets are very lightly armored, which means, like I said, HE. You should be able to destroy the guns on these things a little bit easier than others. Say top side plate if the turrets is 12, rear plate is 12, side plate is 12. Yeah, turret armor is 12 millimeters all the way around. You should be able to incapacitate the turrets, and if you get a very good hit, you should be able to easily destroy turrets on these things. Won't cause any detonations because apparently detonations are turned off. But apparently there's a bug in one or two certain maps that detonations are still a thing. Go figure. Barbette hatch is 12 and barbette armor all the way is 50. Next, we got the auxiliary room. Very blocky, but still very light armor. So that, yeah, this is basically either a heavy destroyer or a very light cruiser. Very light cruiser. 16, 16, 16, 16. Yeah. And then we've got the Citadel. And yeah, so the Citadel basically is an entire third, not even a third, I'd say that's like half the ship. Half the ship is Citadel. And you've got layers to it. So the keel is 40. Athwart ship bulkhead is 16 low below the waterline and 100 above the waterline. Let's see, Citadel deck, upper deck is 50. That's the rear bulkhead is 16 to 100. And the armor belt is 100. And the Citadel plating is 16. That's basically where that torpedo damage reduction comes into play. Okay, so reloader. Above average main battery reload speed, hidden, good concealment, so the ship can get closer, and paper thin. Higher caliber shells overpin the armor without arming, causing minimal damage. So yeah, if you're going to be dealing against this ship, HE is going to be probably the way to go. If you're playing this ship, HE is going to be your enemy. Anything with high explosive is going to be your enemy. Also, sap shells, semi-armor piercing, those will probably rip you to shreds. You might as well be wearing paper armor at that point. Let's see, modernized version of the MK6 cruiser project with the gun mounts. Oh, okay, so we got Golden Week. That's nice. Let's see. Let's try this again. A modernized version of the MK6 cruiser project with the gun mounts from the 1940s replaced with more contemporary ones. The main battery is represented by BL-109 guns instead of Mark 8 MK18 Mark 18s. And the AA mounts are represented by ZIF-31s and 4 M120s instead of 66K and 70K, respectively. The project reflects a potential upgrade of the cruiser, which might have been carried around in the 1950s, but of course, she is a paper ship, so year of design, never 1952. Paper ship, she was drawn up, she was on blueprints, but she was never actually built. With Admiralty backing and completing 120 milestones. Yeah, I think it's 120 milestones this time because it's a very long campaign. I'll get to the end of it eventually. But yeah, 120. Yeah, let's see. Yep, 120 milestones. We'll get you this. We'll get you this crew. We'll get you this ship plus Admiralty backing. What the hell is that? Oh, those. Oh, those are those pizza boxes. That's another thing. Apparently we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming at some point. But the next glaring thing here, you'll see down below, is Marathon. So yeah. So the Hindenburg. So finally, the Hindenburg is in the game. Hindenburg. Hindenburg. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. That's a fun little gimmick. It's like you say the name, and then thunder rolls like, oh shit. Hindenburg. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. So Marathon. And that's basically gonna be the name of the game because if I read the patch notes correctly, this update, next month's update, and the month after that, you're gonna have to go through all of those updates, this marathon to unlock Hindenburg. Let's see. Click on how to unlock ship. There we go. Okay, so go through the campaign, complete daily and regular missions, look for bundles with special markers. Let's see, campaign, you get 4,000 of these ship part tokens, possibly, or yeah, ship part tokens. Weekly assignments is 900, so 4,900. Find bundle and additional funding. Buy bundles with special markers for an extra 3,000, and then next month is 8,500 and 9,500, and then the third month is 13,000 and 10,000. Just give me a second here. I've got my phone here. Let me add up this total. So 4,900 plus 3,000 plus 8,500 plus 9,500 plus 13,000 plus 10,000. Whoops. That equals to 48,900 ship part tokens. And, And for this stage of the marathon, you need 20,000 of these things. So, let's see. What was it again? 7,900. That's not that. that number of ship tokens is not even going to get you halfway through that gauge. Oh boy. Yeah. It's another. Just when I think I might get back into the game, they pull this. They pull this shit. Let's see. High explosive shells, armor piercing torpedoes, damage control, 2 sonar charges. These can be replaced with aggro AA, catapult fighters, and repair party. Specs. I think she's legendary. So, survivability 72, 55,500 hit points. Armor is 13 to 150 millimeters with a 13% torpedo damage reduction. Artillery, she's got 4 triple mount 203 millimeter. I think that's like 8-inch L60 SKC 34 cannons. Range of 15.9. Default reload time of 9.8. Turn time of 22.5 seconds. Max HE damage is 2,700 with a 13% fire chance and 6,000 AP damage. Secondary battery 8 twin mount 105 millimeter L65 DOPL C31s, range of 5 kilometers, reload of 3.3, AG damage only 1,200 with a 5% chance to set fire. Torpedoes, 4 quad mount 533 millimeter torpedoes, reload time of 90 seconds, turn time of 7.2 seconds. Max damage is 13,700 with a detectability of 1.3 kilometers. Short range, only 6 kilometers, but very high speed at 64 knots. Not as fast as Pan-European torpedoes, but faster than some of the others. Let's see, AA defenses, 20 millimeter flak Zweiling 38s, 4 twin mounts doing 17 damage at 2 kilometers. 20 millimeter flak Vierling 38s, 9 quad mounts doing 55 at 2 kilometers. That's your point defenses. Then you've got the 55 millimeter L77 Garot 58. So you got 2 single mounts doing 35 damage at 4.5. That's small flak. 7 twin mount 55 millimeter L77 Garot 58 Zweilings. Doing 171 damage at 5 kilometers. So again, mid-range, that's their long-range flak. And then you've got your secondaries getting in the action. 8 twin mount 105 millimeter L65. I'm not going to list the whole thing. Damage 133 per second with a range of 4.5. Maneuverability, 31.5 knots, speed, 800 meter turning circle radius, and 12.1 second rudder shift. Concealment, default is 14.2 kilometers. Main gunfire penalty is 15.9. Fire penalty is 16.2. Air detectability default is 8.5. Gunfire penalty 12.6. Fire penalty is 11.5. Guaranteed detectability is always 2 kilometers, and detectability when firing in smoke firing penalty is 8.4 kilometers. Let's take a look at the armor. She's better armored than the campaign cruisers, that's for damn sure. Let's take a look. Forward and aft end armor. The keel is 40 millimeters. Fore end deck is 27. Fore end plating is 27. She's got an extended armor belt the hull plating is 27, but then it runs into an extended armor belt that's 40 millimeters thick. And that extended armor belt, it goes forward and aft. Yeah, aft end extended armor belt is a solid 90, so it gets thicker in the stern. She gets thicker in the rear. Nice. Torpedo protection. Really? Again? Well, there's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I mentioned earlier before. They are commander guises, of course, and We get a turtle layer skin for the Napoli or Foot Clan skin for the Schlieffen. Pizza Time crates. Yeah, but that's the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the ones I grew up with. I still love that old show. I still love that old show, to be honest. The theme song was catchy too. But anyway, Hindenburg's torpedo protection. A little thin at the front underneath the forward two turrets, and then it kind of thickens out over here, 30 millimeters, with an interior of 110. Okay, so there's a double layer torpedo protection somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, that 110 has got to be inside or part of the keel or something. Let's see. Superstructure, she's got a moderate sized superstructure. Topside plating 16, conning tower 70, 35. Conning tower side is 150, and side plating is 16. Not sure how much health she has in the superstructure to keep it from getting saturated, but that's Hindenburg for you. Okay, let's see. Casemate armor. She has a very sharp turtle back. Very sharp. Let's overlay that with the torpedo protection. Okay, so you can see where okay, so the torpedo protection extends to the, it covers the main belt there. So that's a nice little bit of a caveat. So instead of just the belt on the side, you've also got a little bit of the torpedo blister protection. But let's see. Actually, okay. So from the front, she has a very, very deep turtle back. And then the armor scheme changes once you pass the superstructure, and in the rear section, she's got a very shallow turtle back. So that's interesting. Let's see. Bulkhead is 40. The deck ranging from 30 to 60. Belt armor ranging from 30 to 110. 13 to 40. I don't know where that bulkhead is, but it's probably interior. Let's see, another 40 millimeter a bulkhead. Then the inner deck going, yeah, that's the inside of the deck. You can see it flashing there on the other side of the turtle, on the underside of the turtle back, 30 to 60. Okay. Weapons, main battery mounts. Topside plate runs 70 to 105. You're probably not gonna be destroying these guns anytime soon. Okay. Yeah, because the guns are at an off angle to fire with the gimmick, the turret armor lighting is not lining up a bit. So it is a little weird. Rear plate of it is 90, side plate is 80, bottom plate 30, frontal plate 150, barbette hatch 30, barbette armor 110, and then 60. And then finally, the Citadel. And, well, the Citadel is above water. Or, no, it's right at waterline. It's right at waterline. It's an octagonal citadel. Or octagonal citadel. Let's see. Armored deck slopes ranging from 40 to 60. Citadel keel is 40. The torpedo bulkhead is an additional 20. Citadel deck is 45 to 60. Bulkhead is 90. And then the other bulkhead, the frontal bulkhead is 110. The rear bulkhead is 90. So the armor, So the armor belt thickens towards the rear of the ship, but the Citadel armor seems to thin at the rear of the ship. So, um, if I'm correct, that would mean this vessel is not a kiter. It is not meant to be kiting, because the aren't you could you could easily get a good shot through the deck and hit that Citadel. Oh, let's see. But unfortunately, she's another paper ship. With all the hype about her, I thought she was going to be like a legitimate ship, but no, she's paper. She's a paper ship. Sure shot, very accurate guns, maintaining velocity. Guns aplenty. She has a high number. She's got, well, 4 triple mounts. Extended sonar, so her sonar is very long duration. Ship was developed from a series of German heavy cruisers. Relative to the ships of her preceding classes, she had a larger displacement and more powerful main guns. Year of design is 1940. So, judging by the turrets, the fact that she's got like 8-inch guns, 8-inch-ish guns, like the Admiral Hipper or the Admiral Hipper, the Blucher, um, pattern ships, not 11-inch like the Graf Spee or the Deutschland class Panzer ships, but something close to that. Hindenburg. Okay, I'm done. Let's see, missions. Okay, still got that going on. Let's see. Okay, we've got an Allied Heroes. Okay, so Allied Heroes mission. These are locked to ships. You have to do them in arcade or standard. Let's see. First is well, they're locked, but one of the options is locked, but then you can also do other missions. These unlock, I guess, the collection crates or something. Looks like. I wonder what the I'm gonna have to take a look at that collection. Um, First mission, you can use the Gremyashchi, which is a Soviet destroyer. Cause 100,000 damage or 125,000 damage in Tier 4 Russian or French ships. Allied heroes get 6 detected ribbons in Le Fantasque or any Tier 4 Russian French ship. Cause 125,000 damage to ships in the Jervis, which is a British destroyer, Tier 6, or cause 150,000 damage to ships from Tier 5 and 6 with Pan-European or British ships. Set fire to ships 10 times with the Bliskavika, or if you don't have Bliskavika, set 20 fires with Tier 5 and 6 British and Pan-European ships. Excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. Cause 150,000 damage of HP to ships with the Tier 7 Haida, which is a Commonwealth ship, which was the Commonwealth ship of the D-Day event last year. Or cause 200,000 damage with Tier 7 and 8 American and Commonwealth ships, and then cause 15,000 damage by setting fire to ships using the Tier 8 Allen Sumner destroyer, U.S., or cause 25,000 HP of fire damage, Tier 7 and 8 American and Commonwealth. Okay. Then let's see. Golden Days. Japan, linked to Japan mainly. You can complete this in any mode. Win 2 battles. 100,000 damage, destroy 3 ships, get 150 ribbons, get a golden wheat crate, a flag, and a symbol. All right, turtle power. Get a new base and a symbol, basically based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Get turtle camo and foot camo based on the objectives. 750 global, 175,000 damage to ships, destroy 5 ships, win 5 battles. Oscillating camos, turtle foot, 5 of each. Let's see. Tale of the Victorious. You get a new flag and a new base. Play a battle. Deal 500,000 HP of damage and win 5 battles. Okay, so this is in that new game mode. Get 3 symbols, looks like. Let's take a look at that over here. Yep, War Tales. That's where that is. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a random War Tale. We can do normal or hard. Enemies are stronger in this mode. Okay. National bonus. Russian, Soviet, British, or American ships grant you plus 10% silver and plus 5 experience. Then we've got Frost. Let's see. Okay, random war tale. Battle enemies, a variety of randomly selected war tales, each with unique challenges, dynamic scenarios designed to test your skills and adaptability in unpredictable combat situations. You can view detailed information on each war tale on its dedicated briefing screen. Okay, so this I actually am kind of excited for. I can actually get behind this, and if they kept this mode in the game permanently, then yeah, that would be something to see. But maybe add more variety, like maybe add some more variety, like maybe some historical battles or something like that. Like okay, so let's see, okay, so this you do not need a division for, but you need a triple division to go through these. Okay. Frost Sword. Critical Arctic choke point must be secured to protect Allied naval routes. You will need to secure the area by capturing it, then defend it against relentless waves of enemy reinforcements. National bonus: if you use Russian ships, you'll be granted a bonus 15% silver and 10% experience. Bleeding Heart: a crippled and defenseless Allied ship carrying vital intelligence requires safe passage through hostile waters. The ship must be protected from continuous attacks, and you will have to withstand one big final assault before reaching safety. Division only, 3 members. National bonus is British, 15% silver, 10% experience. And then Chain Breaker. Strategic points across a contested region must be captured. Dismantle enemy control while neutralizing escalating waves of resistance. The U.S. bonus is 15 and 10. Now, if I remember correctly, okay, let's see. Frost Sword is that's the map of it. Mission requires swift and decisive action, securing control of the passage and neutralizing incoming enemy attacks. Okay, so that's like that one. And then let's see. Okay. So, yeah. Think back on the Halloween missions, like the Halloween missions, like basically hold a spot against relentless enemy attack, and then Bleeding Heart is a ship. A ship is moving to one of the ships is moving to the other location. Protect it while en route. So convoy, escort, or protect, escort, and then that one actually has 2 routes: A route or B route, and you will be attacked from both sides. Capture 3 control points, destroy enemy groups. Escort Vanguard to the nearest an allied ship Vanguard. So they actually give a name for this one. So you're protecting HMS Vanguard. Ooh, my neck popped. Let's see. Yep, escort Vanguard to nearest allied base. Defend Vanguard. Okay. So that's interesting. But yeah, if they kept this mode in the game but expanded upon it, I could see it as a pretty fun thing. If if standard or arcade or even AI is either not your thing or you've gotten bored of it. Plus, apparently, all ship types are allowed. So destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and carriers. You can even even the hybrids and the hybrids as well. So that's going to be something. But it would be like expand upon it, like maybe add like Tales of the Axis or something, like bonus to German, Japanese, Italian ships, missions down under in Australia for the Commonwealth or Canada, because World War II literally was a world war. It was global. There's so many stories, so much history in that section that just telling one side, it neglects the full scope of it. You don't get the full scope of the conflict, is what I'm trying to say, by limiting yourself to one perspective. Okay, so other than that, Netherland cruisers are out of early access. As you can see, I got the Gelderland, the Java, the Celebs, the Kikduin, and I lucked out with the random bundles and got Johan de Witt on the second try. So yeah, let's see. Bureau, anything in the bureau? Nothing that I'm aware. And then in the store, let's see. Okay, we got the loyalty reward, TMNT Ultimate. Yeah, your loyalty reward based on how long you've been playing the game, whether it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, or 6 years. Me, I've been playing for what? Well, looks like 3 years. I could have swore I've been here. I could have swore I've been up here on this for 4, but well, who knows? Yeah, loyalty is royalty. All right. Let's see. TMNT Ultimate. That's all the collection. You got the Majestic Trio, which is Monarch, Paolo Emilio, ooh, and Siegfried. Okay. All right. The YOLO Emilio. Okay. Valiant Squadron, which is Indianapolis, Ashitaka, and Orkan. Got 2 of the 3. Shiro Izumo, which is a special camo for the Izumo, plus 900 ship part tokens for 5,000 doubloons. Let's see, colorful selection, 5 unique bundles. So let's see, crates for Stellar, Trove, big crates, Racing Legends, treasure chest for pirates, and the Spectral Vault from that Christmas thing from last year. That really didn't feel like Christmas. And then let's see, Golden Week 2025, 20 crates for 13,500 doubloons. Let's see. No coupons. Let's see, doubloons, offers, daily reward. You got the black and the Fanyang. Let's see. Anniversary, 6 years strong, loyalty, fleet reinforcement. You got a Super 6 container for 10,000 doubloons. Champions kit. That's one of those champion crates for 600, but it's a crate. Let's see. It's a crate that unlocks Exclusive items for the best events over the past few years. Okay, Commander's Insight, Commander's Wisdom, Spring Breeze, Spring Big Crate, Common Container, 500,000 credits, Anniversary Camo, and Rare Boosters. Okay. Celebration Time, Majestic Squadron, Valiant Trio, just looked at those. Mighty Force, that is the Duke of Acosta, the Monahan, and the Prince Friedrich. We've got the Tier 4 destroyer Sirocco, a French destroyer, making a return. The Italian Tier 4 cruiser Genova, making a return. Tier 4 Marblehead Premium. It's Premium Omaha. Let's see, the Colorful Selection, All Seasons, Spring Energy Tactical Boost, Italian Commanders, French Commanders, Russian Commanders, UK Commanders, US Commanders, Japan Commanders, German Commanders, and Strategic Supply. Special is, of course, the Pizza Party. That's the Pizza Crates, Turtle Pack, and it's guises. Let's see, Napoli Camo, Foot Clan Camo for Schlieflin, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Shredder, and Krang. All of them are commander guises, though, so they're not actual commanders. Let's see.
Received. I'm on it.
All right.
Nice work.
I would be impressed if they actually got the original voice actors for the
Requesting
cartoon
fire support. Set a smoke screen.
to do the voiceovers for the characters, but for some reason I doubt that they wouldn't go that far.
Turtles, I need fire support.
I need intelligence data, now!
Now Shredder sounds like his original self. And Krang.
Let's give them a hard time.
Let's see. Black and Fang Yang, Monarch and Asashio. Premium Commanders. Really nothing else going on in there. Yeah, nothing else really going on in there. And oh yeah, the collections. Let's take a look at that. Allied Heroes. Here we are. Okay, so World War II was a dire test of humanity as battles raged around the globe, from the tropics to the polar icebergs, from rocky fjords to the vast expanse of the ocean. The rapid technological advances made during the 6 years of the war completely changed the face of the conflict, resulting in irreversible changes to ship tactics and their role in combat. These challenges placed a very heavy burden on warship commanders and crews, requiring them to rise to the task at hand in ever-evolving ways. Courage, professionalism, and devotion to duty have forever secured a place for heroes in naval history. You're not kidding there. Okay, so you complete the Allied Heroes. You get the Tier 2 American cruiser, the USS Erie. Let's see. So, well, Tier 2 cruiser. So, yeah. Let's see. 1 upgrade slot. Loadout is HE and high explosive with 1 damage control party. Survivability, 2100 health with 6 to 102 millimeters of armor. Artillery, 4 single mount 152 millimeter cannons, so 6-inch, just over maybe 7-inch guns, almost 6 or 7-inch guns, not quite. Oh no, wait. 127 is 5-inch guns, am I right? Hang on a minute. Yeah, 127s are 5-inch guns. So these are like, these are like 8-inch guns. are 7-inch guns. Range of 10.5 kilometers. Reload time of 4.5 seconds. Turn time of 20 seconds. 1100 HE damage with a 10% chance to set fire. 3000 AP damage. AA defense. 4 quad mount 28 millimeter machine guns. Close point defense. Yeah, 0.8 kilometer range to them, and AA damage of 3 per second. Yeah. You might as well have a couple of guys with bolt action rifles just shooting up. Might have better luck that way. Maneuverability max speed is 28 knots. Turning circle radius is 300. Rudder shift time 2.8 seconds. Concealment is 8.3 default. 10.5 gunfire penalty. 10.3 fire penalty. Air detectability 5.8 default. Gunfire penalty is 8.9. Fire penalty 8.8. Guaranteed detectability is 2, and smoke fire penalty is 3.6. Armor, yeah, no armor. No armor whatsoever. Very, very lightly armored cruiser. Yeah. Okay. Not exactly the prettiest ship I've ever seen. She's kind of short and squat, but see, keel is 10. Fore end deck is 6. She's got less armor than a destroyer. Her armor is thinner than a destroyer's. So yeah, HE. Those of you who like to play tier 2, HE is the way. HE is definitely going to be the way to face this sucker. Well, then again, given the strength of guns at tier 2, it's really going to be a coin flip. Basically 6-inch armor everywhere except for the keel, which is 10. A large superstructure, 6 and 6. 6 millimeters of armor. A large superstructure, but not that much armor. The old open rear guns, so not fully enclosed turrets, but these are shielded turrets. Side plating is 22, bottom plate 6, top plate 22, front plate 22. Okay. Auxiliary room. Tell me that does not look like a telephone. That looks like a telephone in a way. Deck is 6, bulkhead is 6, and hull. Oh, the hull side plating is 13. Okay, and then her citadel. Just big citadel right on the smokestack and the aft tower. But other than that, it's below the waterline. It's very strangely shaped. Very strangely shaped citadel. Very small, square, and blocky to the rear, but then very wide and tall in the middle, and then wide and short in the front. Citadel bottom is 10 millimeters. Armor belt, very thin armor belt, is 88 millimeters. Deck ranging from 25 to 32. Bulkhead 51 to 88. That's the rear bulkhead. Frontal bulkhead is 73 to 88. And then citadel plating running from 6 to 73. Okay. Agile, above average ability to change direction fast for her tier. Above average maximum movement speed. Reloader, above average main battery reload time. Okay. So even though she's basically technically a light cruiser, she is a gunboat. She is an older gunboat style ship. The Erie class patrol gunboats were designed as small multi-purpose ships capable of performing a wide range of tasks from artillery support of landing operations to protection of convoys. The ships were well armored and well armed for their size. They were the first in the U.S. Navy to receive automatic AA guns. Okay, okay. So the first to receive automatic AA guns. Okay, that might be like the oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn it, where was it? 4 quad mount 28 millimeter. That wouldn't happen. No. My mind was looking at this setup, and my mind was clicking to the old Chicago piano, which was a quad 1.1 inch anti-air automatic cannon. And then, of course, we've got a salute cannon on the we got salute cannons on the bridge wings. That's where the longboats are deployed. Let's see. Got one AA mount there. Two on the forecastle, two on the forward bridge, and then one right there behind the number 2 turret. Okay. But that actually looks to be it. I've basically gone down a full rundown of the update. So shoot, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.